What up, YouTube? Knockdown Boxing Sports and Entertainment. Back at you with another video. Hit the like and subscribe on your way in. Now, what a surprise. Anthony the Duck Joshua has ducked Deontay Wilder once again. The fight in Ngannou, man. Francis. Man, this dude, he is terrified of Deontay Wilder, man. And I ain't never seen one guy so afraid of another guy in the sport of boxing than I've seen Anthony Joshua afraid of Deontay Wilder, man. It's to a point now that I almost feel sorry for the dude. You know, you pass up on $50 million, man, and you continue to run and duck for years. A fight that should have happened back in like 2018. Now, you and Wilder on the same card, the Saudi card, and Wilder takes an L, and you still won't fight him. And even Joshua said it himself. He said it don't matter when he fights Deontay Wilder. The only thing that matters is that he fights him and pretty much beats him. So from that quote, you know, I mean, it's not verbatim, but he did say something along that lines a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And the dude took a loss, and you still don't want to fight him. It's clear that Deontay Wilder was rusty. He may even be slowing down. We don't know. And even still, Joshua ducked the fight. That's bad, man. That's a level of fear that I can't describe, man. Because I would have jumped in there with Wilder for $50 million and got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But this dude is a professional fighter. And he's that afraid of Wilder, man. And he has a chance of beating Wilder. That version of Wilder that we saw against Parker. And I seen a video from this cat, man. I don't know, I forgot his name, but he was making a video along the lines or saying that Wilder said Joshua won against Otto Wallen because he lost. And the guy was kind of like taking a crap on Wilder for saying that. But if you saw the fight, you saw how he came out, how relieved he looked, you can logically conclude that, yeah, he won because, you know, Wilder lost. He was relieved. Now I ain't got to fight this guy. I can duck him. And that's exactly what happened. He ducked him again to fight an MMA fighter. Now, what would be funny, in my opinion, is if Francis knocks out Anthony Joshua. That would be hilarious, man. And the look on Eddie Hearn's face will be priceless if that happens, man. I'm going to laugh if that happens because this is out of control, man. It was a chance to make that fight, man. Even if Wilder, he lost, that's okay, cool. Make the fight. Nope. He'd rather fight the MMA fighter. You know what I'm saying? Than Deontay Wilder. A Wilder that took an L. He took a bad L too. Didn't look like the regular Wilder. Power wasn't there. He just wasn't stable on his legs. Could have been because of ring rust. I like to believe it was because of ring rust. But Wilder is 38 years old. You know what I'm saying? Man, this dude is man, Anthony Joshua was soft, man. How did this dude make it this far in boxing? Well, yeah, I know how he made it this far. He was protected. You know, he was cherry picking. Crazy, man, that this dude ducks Wilder again, and then the fans allow it. The fans don't say nothing about it, especially his fans. Now, there's a few fans that call it out. You know, the LDBC calls it out. I'm calling it out. You know what I'm saying? It's insane, bro. I don't know. And this is, like I said, this is what's wrong with boxing. You know, the fights don't happen when they're supposed to happen. You know, they're prolonged. for a long time, and then one of the other guy takes multiple losses, then the fight's lost. Or, one guy dominates the other guy after a long time. It's always something that gets in the way to where we don't get the fights when they're supposed to happen. We don't get epic fights, fights that we're going to remember 10, 20, 30 years from now. It's very few fights that have happened in the last, 5 to 10 years that we're really going to look back on and say, man, that was an excellent fight. It's very few fights, man. Not like the fights of the old, from the golden era of boxing, that we're going to remember those fights forever. 1,000 years from now, if the earth's still around, or if we still around as humans, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all boy Joshua, man, that dude's sourpuss. A super sucker, super soaker. what a suck, man. I ain't never seen a dude, a boxer, man, a fighter, that afraid of another fighter, man, to where he turns down 50 million. And then later on, ducks the guy for years. Like I said, the guy loses and he still don't want to fight him. Now I seen a video where Eddie Hearn was talking. And he said the Prince pulled him to the side or whatever. And basically he said that the Wilder fight was next, but the Prince said, we got to make something bigger. And that's when it went to Ngannou. Like, dude, come on, man. That's a lie. I don't believe that at all, Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is a known liar, but he fixed his mouth to say that. Like, dude, that fight was not signed, man. And y'all was going to find, if Wilder had knocked out Joseph Parker, y'all would have found some way to wiggle out of it. And this is bad, bro. But yeah, man, I just had to come over here and cook everybody's favorite big puss, big sour puss, Joshua. I had to come cooking for a little bit. This dude is, man, sucker, man. But anyway, it's your man, Knockdown Boxing Sports and Entertainment. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.